What's up, chat? Today I'm going to be doing a Rocket League ground pinch tutorial. Today I will be using the Fennec, which is not exactly my ideal pinching car, but I've gotten a cool new decal. So I know a lot of people do these tutorials, and they rely on you knowing how to ceiling shot. Today I am not worried about that, given I am doing this for some friends and viewers that don't already know how to do that. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is the setup. So, hold on. So, I generally just go from the center in free play, give it one light touch, and break a bit, and then that gets me my setup for just about everything. Now that I've got the ball back, let's get started. So I like to feather boost, break around there, like just before the curve, meet it somewhere around this height, around here. So let me show you what that looks like. So now that you've seen what that looks like, I'll show you the next step, which is that. So once you've gotten the first touchdown, you have to jump off the wall and pull your left stick down and boost. So break, touch, nose down, which is left joystick down. So now that we've gotten to the ceiling, break, stick down. That was definitely what I wanted to do. Once you've gotten to the ceiling, I generally air roll a bit to get to the ceiling, which a lot of people don't do. But from here, get to the ceiling, I like to air roll right and then air roll left to adjust so I can try to get an actually half decent pinch. So air roll right a bit, then I get to the ceiling, and then, well, that was out of nowhere. Chat, I just peeked while I was trying to make a tutorial. So see, I just air rolled a little bit left there to get into position. So let's do that one more time. Air roll to get into... Holy crap, chat! What the hell? Dang, maybe I need to make more tutorials, dude. So, yeah, adjust so you can find an optimal angle of attack when you flip. It's a bit difficult, you kind of just have to figure that out yourself. But that was one hell of a pinch for me. Air roll right, air roll left. Pop it up way too high because that's what I do with the Fennec. Like 9 out of 10 times. Okay, so let's recap. For the setup, you want to give it a light touch so it doesn't bounce. You want a feather boost to give it some speed but not too much. Break before the wall starts curving up. And then you want to get that touch. Once you have gotten that touch, you want to jump, boost, and pull your stick down. Optionally, you can air roll a little bit to get your car more centered. Once you've gotten to the ceiling, I recommend air rolling to a more neutral position. And then from there, adjusting with more air roll to get a more optimized angle of attack. After that, You just gotta figure out pinch timing. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.